Now I want to turn it over to Cambridge City Councilor Quentin Zondervan, who has been very active and vocal on COVID issues in the city, and particularly on ensuring that universities step up and do their part in this time. So, Councilor.
Thank you so much. I want to start by expressing my complete solidarity with the students, and I stood with them during the strike last year as well. As you've heard, the teaching and research assistants at Harvard have contributed to the COVID-19 response in many ways, and as policymakers, we depend on their work in order to do our job. Research assistants have worked on sequencing, identifying information about the virus, testing protocols, researching treatments and vaccines, modeling the course of the disease to better understand how to implement effective policy. And again, we can't do our work without that scientific foundation. So at the same time, teaching assistants have been integral in shifting to virtual classwork. And my spouse is a faculty member at Harvard, and so I've seen the many challenges that come with that shift and the reliance on teaching assistants to assist with that, so that Harvard can complete its mission during this pandemic. And many of the researchers at Harvard and elsewhere are helping to educate the public, including myself, on some key principles of biology and chemistry and public health and public policy, again, so that we can do our jobs. So it's really critical that Harvard show its commitment to the student workforce. They deserve stability in pay and benefits, and an effective process to address discrimination and harassment in the workplace that they can trust. Obviously, this COVID-19 pandemic has created unprecedented chaos and unpredictability for everyone, including Harvard. But with chaos comes opportunity, and this is a great opportunity to get this contract in place and establish stability for the student workforce, avoid labor disruption, which becomes increasingly more likely without an agreement in place. So Harvard needs to commit to a schedule for bargaining to get to a settlement, so that everybody can enjoy peace in their labor and focus on dealing with their educational mission of Harvard and with the crisis at hand, because again, as a society and as a policymaker, we depend on that support. It's been over 2 years, and that's long enough. As the moderator mentioned, I've been collecting signatures on a petition to ask Harvard and MIT to step up their game and to do more in supporting us as a community in this crisis. And again, we depend on the student researchers and teaching assistants as part of that effort for Harvard to complete its mission. So I hope that Harvard will come to the table sincerely and put in place a contract very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Counselor. So that